sits there and like
Oh
it
gosh,
was after one of the
I must have
questions.
missed that one.
Yeah, he's sitting there and he takes a deep breath. He's like, then you hear he goes like, he's like, do I need?
Well,
Yeah, he's all, do I need to answer all these questions? Trying to play it off.
yes.
Then it's like,
Did you take a dump on yourself just
yeah,
now?
did you? Excuse me, Mr. Taylor, did you just shit your pants? He's like, yes, I did. And that's like, it's like everybody in that room probably smelled that fucking fart and tasted it at the same time. It probably just like lingered
Yeah,
around.
yeah. Especially during that time, he was full of Hydroxycut, man.
Oh, so this was
He
a
was
time when
full
he
of
was
Hydroxycut.
okay. So this was a time where he was really pounding down the hydroxycut to lose weight.
Yeah, yeah. In 2014, he was man eating them things. He used to call them
Really,
his blue man pills. That's what he used to call them.
blue
Hey
man
Daniel,
pills.
where my
Oh
blue
yeah,
man
I've heard of
pills?
that.
Daniel, where my blue
Oh yeah,
where
I
my
heard
blue
him talk
man
about
pills?
that. I never knew what they were.
Ah, blue man pills. What the fuck? Because they're blue,
Yeah,
huh? The hydroxycut, they're blue or some shit, right?
yeah.
Blue
Yeah, I
man
think
pills.
Viagra is too. You was worried about the wrong blue pills.
Ah, blue man pills. The
Oh,
fuck out of here, dude.
Da- Daniel, bring me my blue man pills. I need my blue man pills all day, man.
How
I
many
ain't
was
lost
he
a half a
taking,
pound.
man? That's,
Like,
Jesus, let me
man,
look up hydroxycut,
man, we
bro.
he's not gonna lose weight like that. You know,
nah,
they say in the fitness world you can't outrun your fork. That's
yeah,
the bottom line. You,
flat out.
if
Dude's all watch
you want
me.
to lose weight, you cannot outrun your fork.
Yeah.
And that's the thing. Like, he would have us buy boxes of them. So, I mean, he probably had like for real, like maybe 2 to 3 years worth of hydroxycut all at one time. And so we ain't even have to order more. Daniel, bring me my blue man pills. And so he'll take the hydroxycut to lose weight, and he'll take it while eating a Big Mac. He'll take it while
Doesn't
eating
work that.
everything he shouldn't be eating, man. Like,
He
like,
wishes that could. Everybody wishes it would be that
Every
quick.
you know
It
what
just
now?
doesn't work
yeah,
that way.
Everything
Doesn't work
now. Remember about the fucking charge we saw in his credit report for the EMS trip? Well, guess what? Everything is making even
yeah,
more. Everything is making even more fucking sense now. Taking hydroxycut
wow.
while eating a
that.
fucking Big Mac, David. You know how fucking unhealthy
Yeah,
that is
yeah.
for you? Jesus Christ, man. No wonder he looks
And
like
that's
the
the
You know
size of a
thing.
what?
Like,
fucking
Oh, go ahead.
refrigerator. Jesus Christ. Fuck. Because
oh
I'll eat the whole
man.
fucking refrigerator. I won't even take anything out of it, okay?
See, the thing about this is that you're talking about no self-control with
Mm-hmm.
eating, no self-control with sex. He's living a life of fulfilling every lustful desire of the flesh. Yet
Hmm.
he's the most spiritual man on earth. You see how that contradicts. I'm
Everything.
saying this for anybody who might be listening, who's believing
Yes.
him. It contradicts his life. But see, that's why he wants to hide the facts about his life. Because when you're a real spiritual person, you possess spiritual qualities. Okay. I know we're all a work in progress, but if someone like him who's been through a 20-year process and is
Hmm.
the next under the Holy Spirit and the most powerful man on earth. These are not my words. These are words that are said all the time about him.
Yes.
Then he would not be living such a lustful life in the flesh. He's eating whatever, whenever, however, having uh, sex with all kinds of women he's not married to at that. Um, Up all hours of the night. He has no discipline, no structure. This is not a spiritual life. It's the complete opposite, and that's the fruit that's missing. Besides a whole bunch of other
Yes.
things we could bring up about, anger and how he treats people sometimes and stuff like that. It's
Violent.
contrary. And if you happen to get a glimpse of his life and you're like, oh my gosh, am I really seeing this? Yes, you're really seeing this.
Yes, sure.
And it doesn't add up. It does not add up for someone who claims to be the most powerful man. He was the most powerful man on earth. Don't you think people would know about it?
Yeah. Right.
I mean, come on. But yet everybody's a liar and everybody's coming against him all the time. Nobody knows who he is, hardly. I mean,
Nobody.
Well, no, you know what? No, you're wrong
Come
about
on.
that. We do. We know who the fuck he is.
well,
And,
Oh, yeah.
And David,
Well,
hey, David.
we're making the exposure happen, but
Yeah. Dice told me to tell you this, David. You have international fan base, okay? Because you do. You have a fan base, David, and it's not the fan base you were probably hoping for, right? You probably thought you were going to be the next move of God, but you're actually, dude, you have just become this full-on, just degenerate, one of probably the worst fucking cult leaders we've seen in since fucking Koresh, dude. Really, since Jones or Koresh, man. You are all of them together. You're Jones, Koresh. Could probably even put some Keith Rainier in there from Nexium. Fucking, you could probably even a twist
yeah.
of Heaven's Gate. Definitely, there's some dynamics from Nexium in your bullshit, David. For sure on that. I can definitely tie you to fucking Nexium all goddamn day, you fucking little vile pig.
yeah, he's just not as popular.
Yeah, no, he's
He's
not.
just not as
Yeah.
popular. But you know what? It is a possibility that someone like him can take things to the next level to get that attention, because that's what it all comes down to. Attention being on him being the big man. He talks the same thing that I at least know about Koresh, that this big thing's going to happen, right? And he says that too. This big thing that he thinks, or at least that's what he's said in the past, the Father's going to come down and he's going to basically acknowledge David as his best friend. Like, this is the big, it's all about a big thing, okay, that's going to happen. And we know it's
All
not going
about
to
him.
happen. And it's all about him. But see, people like this, they will cause things to happen, or they'll cause the attention, they'll make something big.
Mm-hmm.
For the attention to be on them, and then that's when people die.
That's what I'm worried
That's
about.
when
There we
people
go.
get hurt.
Precisely. Thank you.
It can
Right.
happen. It can happen, and you know, people don't start off that way. But he's been 20 plus years in the making.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and it at this point, there's the finish line is the worst case fucking scenario. And what is David willing to
Right.
fucking take to the finish line, man? If anybody's wondering why we've been out here blowing the whistle on this shit, because this is a Jim Jones call right in the middle of a fucking city, man. This is the worst case scenario with this type of man in this type of situation. It really is. Everybody's like, oh,
And they have children there.
there's there's children at
Yeah.
14380 Freeway North in Houston at that fucking cult hotel. If you're driving by that freeway, if you're driving by that hotel every day and you see a big sign up there that says JMMI International Global, well, guess what? It's a fucking sex cult, okay? And there's some very, very fucked up, vile shit going on there. Keep your eyes on it if you're in Houston, everybody. You drive by there every day, you're on
Please
that
do.
freeway, there's hundreds of thousands of people driving by a hotel, and it's got a fucking cult in it. A religious sex cult. Laundering money. Sleep deprivation, assault, you talking money, everything, forced labor. Telling you guys, this is real deal. Yep.
Wow.
We don't want another Jim Jones or fucking Heaven's Gate. Nope, not with social media nowadays. Nope, that should be all over
That's
the
right.
goddamn place. They'd have helicopters up in the fucking air and fucking seeing bodies coming out of a hotel. Be like, well, what the fuck was going on here?
Yeah.
Oh, looks like a fucking another cult. Oh, okay.
Right?
Yeah, and God forbid it happen before fucking we can get it stopped. Yes, that's our goal. That's why we came out on
Exactly.
social media, is to stop it, because when we started applying all the shit, we're like, we have a problem here.
Yep.
We have a real problem. We got to stop this because there's only one end to this now at this point.
Yeah, all the dots connect
Yep.
to that final destination.
Yep. I moved from New York City to Houston.